take the Bloody
جماعة حطيت الصوت.
Mary challenge, so they head for the bathroom mirror. Strange events start happening before they are even ready.
Oh my gosh, I have to turn the water on. What the heck? What the heck?
Did you have the water just like made water? The thing made water noise.
Right when I said that.
Brianna lights a candle, turns on the sink, spins around 3 times while saying Bloody Mary happens. They hear a loud crash, and they also think they heard a faint scream. Brianna tries to summon Bloody Mary one more time in the darkness, this time without candles. She is startled by something and says that she can see Bloody Mary, but her dad messes up and doesn't catch it on camera. All we get to see is her frightened reaction as she sprints out of the room and leans against the wall in fear. She could be acting, but then again, some people in the comments section said that they could see something in the mirror when she is running away. Number 7. The Back Scratch. Guava Juice is a YouTuber who is tired of hearing strange knocking sounds all over his house. He reasons that if he can summon Bloody Mary, maybe he can get her to communicate with the other spirit and possibly convince it to go away. Little did he know that things are going to be 1,000 times worse by the end of this video.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Oh my god. Bloody Mary. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't take long before Bloody Mary announces her presence.
لا هذا اللي ما بحمل انه بيشتغل هذا. لا
Give us a...
All 3 of them feel uneasy now, and they're ready to leave, but much to their dismay, they find that the lights no longer work, and the door itself is mysteriously stuck shut.
لقوا الأضواء ما صارت عم تشتغل، اللمبات انحرقت ولا ما بعرف شو صار فيها، الباب مقفول عليهم مستحيل انهم يطلعوا You are so crazy. هذا اللي ممكن اقول لك، انت كتير مجنون.
Finally managed to open it after a while, but their door problems aren't over yet, as the door across from them glides shut on its own. Apparently,
المكنسة اللي كانت قالوا انه المكنسة اللي كانت قدام الباب ما كانت هنيك، المكنسة كان لحالها اشتغلت. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Mary is now on the loose in their home. They politely ask Bloody Mary to leave, and then Guava Juice feels something tearing at his back. He takes off his shirt and finds 6 claw marks. No one really knows exactly what to do next or how to...
Oh my god. شوفوا ظهره كله مخدوش. لا أحد يعرف بالضبط ما يجب القيام به، لذلك أو كيفية الرد، لذلك أود أن أقوم تماما هو.
React, which I would say is completely understandable given the circumstances. I don't think Guava Juice ever gave an update about the spirit, but if he did, then I'd really like to know more about.
بس رح أجربها وما رح أتحداها. Okay. So excuse me, Mari. Yeah, I'm. بسم الله. جماعة أقسم بالله اللي سمعت صوت، أقسم بالله. أقسم بالله إني سامعة صوت عن جد. Oh my gosh. لا من هاي الغرفة. أوكي. بسم الله. ما في ولا حدا. سامعة صوت. أنا سمعت صوت. شو هذا؟ أنا اللي عم يصير إلي. اوكي سمعت صوت. هلاو، في حدا؟ السلام عليكم. اوكي سمعت صوت. خلونا هذا كان في قبل شوي 100. يلا خلونا احطه بالشاحن بعدين ارجع لكم. باي جايز. انا سامعه صوت بالضبط من هاي الغرفه اللي كانت قدام غرفتنا. يلا.
Number 6. Sisters meet the Queen. 2 girls are alone in their room when they decide to play Bloody Mary for...
اوكي دحين يا جماعة يوم الاربعاء I think انه ماما راح تطلع او ما بعرف شو، وقالت لي انه راح اتركك لحالك بالبيت ومع تيتا. so يا ان شاء الله راح اجرب لكم التشالنج. بس يا راح اجرب لكم ان شاء الله التشالنج. اوكي بعدين راح اجرب لكم التشالنج. راح انا عم صور حالي بالحمام ويلا.
Fun. They look into their
بس لا تخافوا راح اجربه اكيد مع رفيقتي. اوكي ما راح اضل لحالي، انا خاطر لحالي بالبيت واستح.
mirror and say Bloody Mary 3 times in a row with serious expressions. They wait for a bit before solemnly concluding that
Nothing happened. Disappointing, right?
they are talking about trying it again during the night when something interrupts their thoughts.
زي هيك كيف سمعت انا، والله زي هيك كيف سمعت. حدا فتح الشباك. قلبي دحين لو كنتوا عم تسمعوا قلبي والله.
They both look very serious, especially when they notice the cord to their overhead light bulb is now swinging on its own.
The light.
Almost as if someone had brushed past it. It's just the two of them and the door is locked. They quickly end the video, no doubt feeling very uncertain about what they've just done. Number 5. The Faceless Reflection. According to the legend, there are many different ways to summon Bloody Mary, which means that the method you choose could change what happens to you. The person in this video uses a slightly different method that I've never seen before. Instead of spinning around 3 times and then saying Bloody Mary, she says Bloody Mary once after each spin. This is the end result. Her face becomes smeared and she quickly darts out of the room. If this video is real, then it appears that Bloody Mary somehow removed all of her facial features,
ما قدرت اسوي له slow motion.
perhaps as a warning. Number 4. 100% real. That's what this YouTuber thinks about Bloody Mary after name way more than 3 times and then begins to taunt her out loud.
Are you real Bloody Mary? Or are you just a joke?
Oh my god. لا هو اللي ضرب رجله.
Still not convinced, the brave teen says her name some more and waits. It isn't long before he gets his reply.
Do that.
سهل بيفتحها بايده.
What's going on here?
ليك عم يضرب رجله وعم بيقول انه هي.
And he soon concludes that Bloody Mary is very real after all. He goes to grab the door and finds that it won't budge. He puts his hands on top of his head now, obviously distressed. Just when he is sure that he's a goner, he manages to open the door and make an escape. Number 3. Behind you. Sean learned about summoning Bloody Mary from a friend. He thought about it for a couple days and then decided to try it for himself to see what happens. First, he tries to summon her with the lights on, and he isn't surprised when that method doesn't work. Next, he tries it with the lights off, which is something that he is a little hesitant to do, and with good reason too. He says her name 3 more times, and this is what he sees.
God!
The hunched-over figure behind him gives him a startle, and Sean turns out the lights just to make the terrifying scene go away. When he turns the lights back on,
Montage.
she has vanished. Just like in other videos, the doorknob gets jammed as he tries to leave, and then it suddenly releases. He retreats into the main area of his house, and the video ends. I will say that this video could very well be fake. Maybe Bloody Mary is really just his sister or someone else he knows. His reaction seems a little off too, kind of like it could have been staged, but then again, he might have been really frightened and just trying to keep his cool for the camera. It's hard to tell for certain. Number 2. Nick gets bloody. A YouTuber named Nick makes it clear from the beginning that he does not believe in Bloody Mary in the slightest. He turns the lights off.
اوكي جماعة، سو دحين كملت الفيديو وما بدي اكمل الاخير. الشي اللي صار معي دحين راح اضبط لكم. اوكي سو الشي اللي صار معي انه يعني سمعت صوت كأنه اشي كان عم ينفتح ولا اشي. سو قمت بصير اشوف شو، ما لقيت ولا حدا. اتريك ان هي excuse me Mary. اوكي هي ما بتتكلم عربي. سو نسيت حتى ما قلت المقدمة. سو بس بحبكم. اذا كنتوا شفتوا الفيديو كامل حطوا لايك وكمان حطوا سبسكرايب، وبس بحبكم. باي، السلامة.